Hi ma'am, my chosen religion is Buddhism. Buddhism is a faith that was founded by Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, more than 2,500 years ago in India. With about 470 million followers, and scholars consider Buddhism one of the major world religions. Its practice has historically been prominent in East and Southeast Asia, but its influence is growing in the West. Many Buddhist ideas and philosophies overlap with those of other faiths. When Gautama passed away around 483 BC, his followers began to organize a religious movement. Buddha's teaching became the foundation for what would develop into Buddhism. In the 3rd century BC, Ashoka the Great, the Mauryan Indian emperor, made Buddhism the state religion of India. Buddhist monasteries were built and missionary work was encouraged. Over the next few centuries, Buddhism began to spread beyond India. The thoughts and philosophies of Buddhists became diverse, with some followers interpreting ideas differently than others. Followers of Buddhism don't acknowledge a supreme God or deity. They instead focus on achieving enlightenment, a state in inner peace and wisdom. When followers reach this spiritual echelon, they are said to have experienced nirvana. The religion's founder, Buddha, is considered an extraordinary man, but not a god. The word Buddha means enlightened. The path to enlightenment is attained by utilizing morality, meditations, and wisdom. Buddhists often meditate because they believe it helps awaken truth. Buddha's teachings are known as Dharma. He thought that wisdom, kindness, patience, generosity, and compassion were important virtues. Specifically, all Buddhists live by 5 moral precepts, which prohibit killing living things. In religion, ethics, philosophy, and psychology, good and evil is a very common dichotomy. In culture with Manichaean and Abrahamic religious influence, evil is usually perceived as the dualistic antagonistic opposite of good, in which good should prevail and evil should be defeated. In cultures with Buddhist spiritual influence, both good and evil are perceived as part of antagonistic duality and itself must be overcome through achieving sunyata, meaning emptiness, in the sense of recognition of good and evil being two opposing principles but not a reality, emptying the duality of them and achieving a oneness. A monism of goodness would guarantee prosperity since only good can exist, whereas a monism of evil would lead to our extensions. Evil, in a general context, is the absence or opposite of that which is described as being good. It is driven by fear and manifests through violence and division. The Judeo-Christian belief does not give a human form to Satan as they do God, to reinforce the belief that it should not manifest itself in humans. Those faithful to God in the Judeo-Christian belief reconcile with the existence of evil and acknowledging that God gave us free will. And since Satan exists, some will be tempted by the snake with the apple from Adam and Eve. The snake presents a moral code driven by evil, where greatness and prosperity are guaranteed but not the motive, and their actions are means to some other end that in itself interested. Often, evil is used to denote profound immorality. In certain religious contexts, evil has been described as a supernatural force. Definitions of evil vary, as does the analysis of its motives. However, elements that are commonly associated with evil involve unbalanced behavior involving expediency, selfishness, ignorance, or neglect. In Buddhism, the Four Noble Truths are considered to be the first teaching of the Buddha and one of most important teachings. All beings experience pain and unhappiness during lifetime. Birth is pain, old age is pain, sickness is pain, death is pain, sadness, grief, ache, sorrow, anxiety is pain. Contact with unpleasant is pain. Separation from pleasure is pain. Not getting what one wants is pain. In short, the five aggregates of mind and matter that are subject to attachment are pain. The origin of pain and misery is due to a specific cause. It is desire that leads to rebirth, accompanied by pleasure and passion, seeking pleasure here and there. That is the desire of pleasure, the desire of existence, the desire of non-existence. The cessation of pain and suffering can be achieved as follows: by the complete non-passion and cessation of this very desire, and abandoning it and giving it up, by giving release and free from it. The method we must follow to stop pain and misery is that of the eightfold path, that is, the right understanding, the right thought, the right speech, the right action, the right livelihood, the right effort, the right memory, the right mindfulness. And that's it. Thank you.